Hello YouTube and welcome back to another impromptu edition of Cover to Credits. Now, again today it's just me, no Kevin this time. Hopefully next week we'll be able to get our schedules to work out together and actually film a video together like old times. This week I went and watched Sully. Now, this is the second week that Sully's been in theaters. I didn't get a chance to go see it last week. And it was the #1 box office movie last week on its opening weekend. This week, I think there's only a couple movies coming out. I think it's Bridget Jones' Baby and The Blair Witch. So there's a good chance Sully might retain top 5 spot. I don't know if it'll repeat at the top or not. We'll see. But so this is a Clint Eastwood directed movie starring Tom Hanks and Aaron Eckhart are pretty much the main two guys. This story centers around Captain Sully Sullenberger and the Miracle on the Hudson scenario. Now, when you watch whether it's a biopic, granted biopics are usually longer periods of time than one instance, but like with this being like a snapshot and like over 208 seconds. And when this story tells you about what happened around that 208 seconds. And I was wondering, movie's an hour and 46 minutes, so it's pretty fast. It's not a long movie. I was wondering how Eastwood would tell this story and not have it either get bogged down or how quick he would be on the trigger of showing them actually crashing the plane. And I thought they did this very, very well. Without spoiling anything, there's a good chunk of this movie that you're kind of dealing with Sully's inner demons. And what I mean by that is there were a lot of things going on behind the scenes with the NTSB, which is the National Transportation Safety Board, I believe. And there's a lot of things going on with them, and the stress of just being a no-named pilot who's been doing this for 40 years to being thrust into the limelight, whether you want to be or not, really gets to Sullenberger. And Hanks does a great job portraying this, and Aaron Eckhart is good in this movie also, and everybody else who are the supporting people around them. There's no bad part in this movie. They portray some people that necessarily you don't like, but they're not. The acting's good even then. I know they filmed a few things in this through IMAX, and what I mean by that is you can see this movie in IMAX, but they filmed some of the plane stuff, and they filmed some of the crash stuff in IMAX, where it just is a different way of filming it. But visuals are great in this movie. There were some really kind of neat scenes of just Sully jogging in the early morning, like pre-dawn early morning. And one time he runs through, again, no spoilers, but he runs through, Central Park, Times Square, and all of the TV screens are all talking about the incident with on the Hudson. And he just kind of keeps his head down and keeps running, but it's, there's a quote in the movie you've already heard in the trailer, and it perfectly sums up this movie to me, and it says, I've been flying for over 40 years, and I'm going to be judged on 208 seconds. This movie is very good. Whether you think you know all of the story of the Miracle on the Hudson or not, should not waver you on whether or not to see this movie. I very much recommend going to see this movie in the theaters. It's extremely, it's a beautiful picture to see. Eastwood's a great storyteller, and it shows through here. And the cast is good. Hanks hasn't really had a bad movie to me in a long, long time. And all of the supporting cast is stellar. So we're always looking for what's coming next. So we've got our eyes peeled on a few other movies. But as of this one right now, we are definitely recommending go see Sully. If there are any other movies you guys want us to see that are coming up, I think we're going to see... I can't think of her name. Mrs. Something in the House for Peculiar Children. Drawing a blank, I'm sorry, but we're planning on seeing that. And I think there's a couple other ones where we're looking forward to seeing for the end of the month and in the next few, definitely. If anybody is on the fence or any of your friends are on the fence or watching Sully, send them this review. Maybe I can help one way or the other. Again, I recommend seeing it. Follow us on Facebook. I post all of our videos and videos that I find that are interesting throughout the week and news that comes up, whether that be like losing actors like Gene Wilder, or that there was a video I posted about the special effects in The Force Awakens. Anything that comes up in the news that I think is interesting and viable to what we kind of talk about, which is kind of widespread, I post it. So, follow us on there at Cover the Credits, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, thanks for staying until after the credits.